friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing some happy mail and I'm doing a pocket letter after I move Harvey. This is not a pocket page for memory keeping. This is a pocket letter. And I am using the Crate Paper All Heart collection, as I've been doing a lot lately, or maybe you will see. I'm not sure if all of the videos are out yet, but I kind of had a kick on this collection. Still do. Um, so I am using not your normal size pocket letter kind of shape. Usually you would use like one of those page protectors that you would store like baseball cards in or something, but I am not using that today. I'm using what you might use in a pocket page, Project Life page, whatever, to make this pocket letter. And the reason for that is just because I wanted to try something different. There's no actual reason for it. I just thought it would be fun and different than a normal regular pocket letter. So I guess you'll be able to see with me how that goes. The measurements were a little bit weird, but that's all right. I figured it out. I messed up on one, I think. I'm not sure if it's this one or a different one, but I did mess up and had to pick a different pattern paper. But I'm just attempting to measure them to the right size, and then they will go into these page protectors. And yeah, and then I can start embellishing and putting little gifts into these pockets. I am kind of running low on some pieces in this collection, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. That's what happens. That's how it's supposed to work. But it is such a fun collection. I love it. It's so unique. It's unlike any other collection, which I really like. A lot. We've been seeing a lot lately of just like repeats um, of collections and kind of like reusing the same icons and patterns and colors. So it's really nice to see something that is different than any other collection out there. I definitely have not seen another collection like this one, so it's been great to use because of that. I cut out one of the little Polaroids that's on one of the sheets of paper. And if I remember correctly, doing this voiceover a little while later, but if I remember correctly, I think that's kind of like the focal point of this little pocket. It's definitely different working in this kind of space, but at the same time, it's not really different at all. You kind of embellish it in the same way as you would uh, like if you were making a flip book or anything like that. So it is pretty similar when it comes down to it. And the great thing about Happy Mail versus scrapbooking is that you can kind of use those weird pieces that you might not otherwise. For example, the little record, which is so cute, but I just wouldn't really have a reason to use it on a scrapbook layout. I don't normally scrap about music or what I'm listening to, so it wouldn't really be applicable. But it's great to use on this because it's really cute. Same with those lips. I probably wouldn't normally gravitate towards those on a scrapbook page, but for this, it works. I dumped out my bin of flares and I thought I would adhere some flares to this paper. And I do use my Tombow permanent adhesive, but I just put a little bit on and they do come off really easily if you try. So it is, yeah, it's perfect for this type of thing. And when I put flare down permanently, I usually use hot glue anyway. So this kind of made sense to use the adhesive because it's not quite as sticky, obviously, as hot glue is. So it worked perfectly. And I also attached, I think with a paper clip, some enamel dots to the recipient that I thought went well with this collection and with this pocket letter. And oh yeah, I take off the paper clip and use a little adhesive because the paper clip was obviously kind of like poking out from the top a little bit, and then the paper wasn't fitting inside. So I just changed that out. And now I'm going to make an envelope. So I'm going to use my envelope punch board from We Are Memory Keepers. And I'm going to cut this to 5 by 5. All of the measurements, if you get one of these punch boards, are on the front of it, as you can see. And I'm sure you could look it up online if for some reason it got, I don't know, scratched off or something. But I've had this punch board for years and it's all right there. And it gives you all the measurements. So it's great. Really great to use. I don't think I have given this to anyone yet. I'm not sure. I was looking in my little bin of like Happy Mail stuff, and I was trying to see if I have gifted it. There's someone I'm thinking of I might have gifted it to. But anyway, I didn't have any. I had a few people in mind actually when I was doing this, but I didn't have anyone specific in mind. But I did have some ideas of who this might go to. But yeah, a little envelope in there. Of course, they'd have to take the card out to get what's in the envelope, but I think that's okay. I don't think that's a huge deal. Yeah, now I'm working on the middle one. And I really, really love this cute little record player kind of thing. And yeah, the shape is kind of weird, but it worked really well for this. It's not that it's a weird shape, but it's just a hard to use shape for a regular layout or something. But I am going to use it on here, and I think it works well. Yeah, what else do I have to say? So when this video goes out, it is about middle of March, maybe. And right now, when I'm doing this voiceover, it is the end of January. So I am pre-doing this ahead of time because every year in April to May, I do like 30 days of videos. So I try to get ahead as much as possible on my regular videos so that I can just bring out as many videos as I can for my 30 days. So that will be next month. There'll be a video every single day for 30 days leading up to my YouTube anniversary, which is always exciting. I can't believe how fast that has come already. It's totally crazy. Yeah, so now I believe, if I remember correctly, I'm putting some ephemera pieces together for the recipient, for them. And I opened a new ephemera pack because I was running low on ephemera, which is good. That means I used it up. I tried to take off one of these stickers you can see in the bottom left-hand corner. I kind of tried to pull that off. But when I try to pull it off, it takes off with a lot of the letters, which is really annoying. So I decided to put in one of these frames as a gift, and it's all part of this collection. So I hope the recipient will like that, and I'm going to use a giant paper clip to adhere it all together, but then of course they can take it apart. And I think this is nearing the end of the video. Oh yes, I do put some washi tape on the side, and the washi tape that I started off with this like really cool like tie-dye washi tape, but it wouldn't come, like it must have been cheap washi tape or something because it wouldn't come out as a whole, it would just rip. But this one is Maggie Holmes washi tape, so I put it on the front and the back, and that's it. So here are a few close-ups. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye.